Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are going straight to the colonies. As we have said before, we are going straight to this fortress pack, as I have mentioned in my prior video, which you should check out. Please feel free to. We were doing some fantastic things there, and we are going to go to this map. I started it just to see what it was like, and we shall see how it goes. As you can see, we have a lot of text going on, tons of text, and as much as you want to hear me read it out, I am not going to. I apologize. I'm going to let this stay here for a second, and you shall be able to read it, and then I'm going to move down. And there we go. Pause for here for a second. If you would like to read it, please pause the video now. And then there we go. That we have seen it all. There are some things from the map editor or map maker about things for the feedback and things like that. All the good stuff. And we are ready for Death Protocol. We are going to, as I tend to forget right away, we are going to hide paths right away just to see how things go. And as you can see, we are split into quadrants. These quadrants are different and yet the same. As you can see, they're the same layout. We have a quadrant that has a mix of everything. It is snipers, cannons, mortars, and air defense, and then we have a quadrant over here. This quadrant is no snipers. No snipers. Look at that. No snipers whatsoever. We have a quadrant over here that actually has anti-creeper breeders. That is going to be a problem for us as well. And then we have a quadrant over here that has no air defense whatsoever. What are we going to do? We're actually going to go for the quadrant with everything, because a little bit of everything means nothing is very strong. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to use this as our starter. And we shall see. We have 2 earn power, which means we can make 2 emitters right off the bat. And let's see how these emitters go. We are going to instantly go to 2 times speed, see how that goes. But again, because we don't have... everything is not super strong, our creeper is sort of fairly good at just spreading, because they're not good at just defending. Look at that, we're already destroying things left and right. But these cannons going down, these mortars taking it, it's done. They're done. They're dead. We're taking things pretty easily. As we can see, look over the map, we have this breeder. It is gonna breed. We will get there. We will stop it. We have anti-creep flowing from the center. It will be quote-unquote a problem. But that is perfectly fine. We can move our emitters as our creep does extend, and that is what is important. And look at this, our emitters are already going to town, and we're starting to take things over. We can even remove you, and you know what, let's focus on, say, a Crimsonator. Crimson does some pretty good work. Oh, well, at the same time, that has just been taken over. We want this power. I don't even need this Crimsonator. What was I thinking? I just need more frickin' emitters. That's right. More emitters. Oh, come on. Come on, emitter. Turn on. No. Why, emitter? Why? There we go. There we go. The emitter just didn't want to for a second. It took a second. It thought about it, and then it said, you know what? Okay. Okay, we're good. And look at it, we're already pushing up here. This is going pretty smooth. Again, we're at 2 times speed. We can do things more optimally at 1 time speed with plenty of pausing. Whenever you want to move something, whenever you want to do anything in this game, it's always, always, always better to pause. That being said, I'm not trying to do things the most optimally in the world. I am literally here to have fun with you. So we are here to do what we can. And look at that. We are spreading. We want to get this creep. We want to take the center platform, so to speak. And it looks like we're doing a pretty good job. These side platforms, this is going to fall. It lost its power. Over here, it's completely fallen. So, yeah, we're doing a pretty good job already. I want this to sort of creep in, so to speak. I mean, it is the name of the game. But where do we want to go? I want to put some emitter up here. That would be glorious. But I'm afraid. Same thing with over here. And at the same time, what am I thinking? We have, well, they have snipers. We're not doing the best. Actually, thinking about it, over here there are no air defense. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I am gonna be a little sneaky. A little sneaky. If we go with spore at a target location, and we say target right there. Now, they do rebuild in this version, so there will be rebuilding, but if we can get an earn power or two just for launching some spores, you know, that sounds pretty good. We might need more than one, and that is actually the worry for me, so I might actually... Oh! They still have some air defense. What was I thinking? They have air defense here. Oh, jeez. Alright. Emitter. Yeah, we can get emitters up there. And you know what? Let's put 2 up. This should turn this one on. Perfect. And we should definitely surround this. This should not last too much longer. And we will move forward. Let's get rid of you. And again, spread out to the sides. We want to surround this tower. This tower is problematic. I want to send a blob there, but we have the 2 snipers. Those 2 snipers are kind of annoying. But look, we took out one of its power, took out another its power. It just has the center. Of course, the center was the most important one, but that will go. Look at him go. Oh, look at Mr. Tower. Oh, you don't know what's happening to you. It's happening. I'm sorry. You've been surrounded. You're done. You're done, Mr. Tower. That is okay, though. Again, no more air defense that we can see, and that is what is important. We will destroy you, and now we will do our launchers. I'm actually going to destroy this one as well. We're going to get 2 launchers, because I think that will be more impactful. Spore at a designated location. Let's go 1 and 2. We don't want them on the... well, same. Oh, I got another power. Well, let's get a 3rd. Get these launchers going. Spore. Oh. Hit the spacebar. At a location. We want a 3rd going right there. Because we want this earn power. We're also going to want this one over there. And can we get down there? We might be able to get those as well. If we can get 4 more earn power for basically nothing, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. And there we go. We want to see them to be slightly off kilter. We don't want them to be firing at the exact same time. And let's watch this. Boom. Perfect. The mortars hit. And there we go. That's what you want to see. You want to see the mortars hit. And then the next spore hits. And then the mortars hit. And then the next spore hits. And then the mortars hit. So I think 3 is actually the perfect number. And this should get us every bit of power that we need. Look at it. It's coming. It's down to 2 health. Oh, 3, 2. We have some more spores coming in. 3 more. Hopefully, he's going to hit 3 health again. But boom, boom, boom. There we go. And now we can do all of these, which we now want to move over to here. Again, we want to make sure we do things right, so we're going to get another one, because why not? You know, if we can get a 4th involved, that should just speed up the process. Because every bit of... we're actually taking ground still. Even just with having emitters, we're still taking ground. I'm not even planning on taking ground. I'm just planning on building up economy in essence. If this was a strategy game, we're literally focusing on economy. But we are getting our economy squared away. Boom, boom. This should be falling relatively soon. It's down to 2 health. This next wave coming in might be able to do it. It's going to heal up, of course. But let us see. Ooh. Oh, just 1 health. Oh, there we go. Alright, this next wave, I'm confident we'll do it. We do have air defense on this side, yes? No, we don't. Maybe, but we have a lot of air defense over there. We have another earn power, though, so fantastic. Let's see if we can get you. Again, we're just building economics. You know, you gotta spend money to make money, and we are spending all of that money just to make this honey. And I think that one's a little off, but I think it's still the damage. I don't want them to be, again, on top of each other. I want them to be just off-center, because if they are on top of each other and land at the same time, a mortar will kill both. But if they're slightly off-center, a mortar will kill one, but not the other. And it looks like we are destroying this significantly faster. Boom. And you know what? I'm actually going to move all of... Oop, my shots over. I did not control A hard enough. That should do it. We do have a new earn power. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're going to add a 6th launcher. Again, do we need a 6th launcher? Not at this point. I mean, 5 is more than plenty. But that doesn't mean we're going to do it. Again, we are focusing... Oh, you're actually set to the location already, which means I picked the wrong one. I want you at a location. We're going to get this mortar. And yeah, this is going to be the final power that we're going to get for now. What's over here? Again, we actually don't have sniper rifles, so we could... Ooh, oh my god, do we go super hard on economy? I wasn't planning on going super duper hard on economy, but you know what? Maybe we should. Let's get this one. Let's go super duper hard on economy. Right? Okay, there we go. That means we now need all of these. They're now going to swap to blobs. Ooh, look at that. Blobs at a location. What do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Apparently, they are in range of some sniper. What sniper are they in range of? Let's watch. All right, our blobs are going across. We do have a blob army. Looks like we're having a problem with the towers. Although, we got it. We got one. We got an earn power. Look at that. Earn power for essentially nothing. Will we be able to send them? Realistically, we should align this. Ooh, actually, that row is problematic. But again, we have 2 earn power. It is pretty delicious for us. We're actually going to use that just to add more creep to the map. Why not? Let's see how these fare. Again, we are going to be sending... Oh, the blobs are hitting this. We're actually problematic. We need to really line this up if we were to do it. So you know what? I'm okay without that. So I'm actually gonna get rid of these, and we're just gonna go massive quantities of creep. I'm gonna destroy one of these though, because I want crimson on each side. We went from building economy to expansion in moments. Look at that. Just how fast it changes. Look at we were like we were at equilibrium, and all of a sudden we just said, you know what? It's time to expand. It's time for creep to do creeper things, and that is get in, get involved, and we could be using mesh. Definitely will probably help at some point, maybe, but at the same time, I'm feeling pretty good with how things are going right now. I do want to get this in the right there. That should be a good push. Oh, I should have gotten that. That's what I should have gotten. Okay, I see how it goes. But that's okay. Again, as you can see, we're making some pretty good pushes already. And, yeah. Again, we're at ×2 speed. It's going fairly quick, as they say. And let us get our emitters all the way up. And let us also move our Crimsonator to the front. This should hopefully push into this, and then we can move our way down. Same thing this side. Our goal is to push into the center bit and work our way down. So if we can do that, I think we're in a really good place. Emitters do amazing, amazing work. Yeah. Actually, why, you know, just because emitters do amazing work does not mean that you should neglect your launchers. We're going to take this area over, no problem at all. Location, we want one right there, and we're going to destroy these towers, because once these towers are dead, this is going to spill over, and we can put some emitters on the center. And that's going to be huge. So watch this. Watch this. Blobs, boom! Double blobbed. I'm going to see if a blob can make it over there, but look at that. They can no longer rebuild. We're even going to spread our blobs out. Destroy you. Plop an emitter right in the center. You can no longer have this. Alright, so a blob can't take that out. We did get an earn power from that one over there. Fantastic. Let's just grab, say, a few more emitters right on top. Oh, it feels so bad for the humanity, I guess. I'm sorry, humanity. We have officially taken the hill, so to speak. Look at that. And we're working our way to this. This is done. We should be focusing on the other side as well, but, you know, it happens. This side, definitely holding on. So what do we need to do? We need our launcher support. So again, we are going to go with a blob. Actually, you know what? In this side, we're going to go with a skimmer at a location. And we're going to say skim right there, because that's going to shut them down. The creep's going to come in, and that's going to take over. But we're still going to focus over here. So again, this side has air defense, but no actual sniper defense. So if we really blob it up, we will be in a good spot. But we want to take over this. This is kind of an annoyance to me. Sadly, the back line has defense for both air as well. Ooh, God, that sound. That sound is so annoying. All right, skimmers, get in there. Look at the skimming power. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You lost. Oh, you're still alive? Not for long. There it is. That is the final skim, and we have taken over yet another centerpiece. Watch this. Boom. Emitter there. They can no longer survive. That area is ours. This entire corner is ours. There's no taking it back because we have taken these center spots. So, now this right here, as you can see, it is held on. We want to actually take this, so let's actually take you and destroy you. We're going to try and move our emitters down. This emitter should turn on, and yeah. Our goal is to sort of destroy one of these. Again, there are no sniper towers, so blobs will be very efficient, and we are going to use them. We do have this Crimson, don't really care about it. All we care about is a launcher. Hopefully this launcher turns on, and we're going to make a blob at a location, and it's actually going to destroy this tower, oddly enough. Ooh, we actually cannot get this blob online, however. So, that is actually problematic. So, let us keep moving emitters down until we can. This emitter should turn this emitter, these two should turn this on, which should turn this on, which should then destroy this, which will turn off all power to this section, and we have then taken it over. Come on. You got 10 seconds. And that emitter even turned on too. And there. Oh! I forgot about the snipers. I'm a fool! I forgot. Even though this side doesn't have snipers, there's 4 snipers. It's just one of those days, isn't it? Alright, fine. We'll take it with emitters. We'll do the good old emitter chain. That is fine. As you can see, our emitters are pushing forward. And yeah, we're very strong right now. That emitter has taken it because it's going to destroy everything that they know and love. Ooh, it actually didn't turn on this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Section taken over. Let us grab these 3. Oh, I still had a launcher over there. That is actually a big mistake. Launchers are great at what they do. You do want more and more launchers, but at the same time, you don't want to just leave them be. I mean, it was literally doing a launching at nothing. So, we're going to do the same thing for this, but we're actually going to surround it with emitters. And our goal is to sort of spread out side by side. So again, this area has been taken. We are moving along, and there are... all right. We're going to see how this works. We're going to try our cutoff technique. So, while there is an emrift over there, if we can sort of just spread across this, and then just blob that emrift, we have then taken over everything that they know and love. So, we're going to focus on moving this way with our emitters. So we just want a huge amount of emitting. And that should take over things. We are going to leave an emitter on the center platform on both sides, no matter what. And realistically, we should focus on one side at a time, but where's the fun in that? We do want to definitely keep growing our potential. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised that didn't turn on. I thought that... Oh, that's a deficit. That would be why. I had too many things active. It happens. Let us destroy you. Let us get some crimsonating right there, because I want this tower. This tower, you're annoying me. You're causing me all sorts of strife. You're dead. You're done. I'm sorry. You bug me. And there we go, more emitting. Again, our goal is to surround this with emitters. And once we surround it, this area will fall. And once this area falls, everything around it will fall as well. So we are just sort of daisy chaining these emitters. We have an extra earn power, which we do want to use a crimsonator for. We actually, maybe we want to take out, say, let's say 2 of these and use our glorious launchers. I'm not doing this, again, most optimally, unfortunately, so I apologize, but let us take out, say, you, and I'm going to want you on you. Again, our goal is to cut off this side. We want them to be getting as few energy as possible because we are going to take out that emrift. You can move to you. Actually, you're a freaking earn power. How have I not planned on getting you? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep it coming. You're staying up there forever, which is great. We got an earn power. And let us see if... Alright, hold on. Silly me. Watch this. Boom, launcher, blob, at a location. Just right there. Just get me a free earn power, why don't you? You know? I mean, why wouldn't you do that? Because you didn't see it and you're silly. Just like me. We have these 2 launchers. They are now useless for our current plan. However, we can repurpose them. Is there any earn power that we can use? You know what? Let's just put them both over there. Well, let's destroy you. Let's grab an emitter. Oh, that's a stash. And we got the emrift. Boom, that emrift has been taken out. That's what we wanted to see. So those two can get destroyed. We are just going to force our emission on this side. They really can't stop just pure emitters. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't need either of these anymore. Again, we want to keep the one in the top. The one in the top will not move. I have not been paying attention this side, so that is my fault. We're going to toss another emitter. Ooh, maybe we won't. We are going to toss another emitter right there. Beautiful. That should go. That should focus things. And where are we going? Emitter here. Yeah. And this emitter can actually be moved to launchers. Now, why do we want launchers? Because we're going to use these two launchers to cut off everything. We're going to do blobs at a location. We're going to have one go there, one go there. Now, the one going there should hit either this tower or this cannon, hopefully. And our goal... Alright, well, this tower has just been taken. So fantastic. Oh, they actually got the emrift back. Look at them! They did it! I'm actually impressed. I was not expecting them to have the emrift back so soon. So, that is on me. They built that way faster than anticipated. So, oop. So this launcher... I don't know if this is going to work with one launcher. Let us go with a blob at the side of the emrift. Oh, I guess right on the emrift. That's fine. But I was hoping to completely cut them off at that point. And it didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. Let's get that cannon down, because with a cannon down, that means we will take over the Landia. And that'll actually give us better access to the emrift. Realistically, now that creep has sort of crept in, so to speak, again, we can destroy this. Get more launchers. Boom, boom. You and you. Go for them blobs. Go for that location. And we are just going to have everything blob right there. Theoretically, this should work. Once this emrift is down, we've taken another quadrant. How are you doing? You still haven't pushed. I'm actually surprised this side has not gotten that one tower. I was expecting it to, I will say. So let us just toss a Crimsonator there and let it go. Look at that! We hit it! These three launchers have done their duty. This is ours. Done and done. I don't know why there was another launcher there. We don't need anything. This Crimsonator, completely wasted. Just wasted power. Even you are now wasted power. We have taken half of the map. Again, we can make another emitter just to have a good presence of creep, but as you can see, we have taken half of it. Not too bad whatsoever. And you know what? We can try and start overflowing our enemies here. They don't have air defense, so maybe we should focus on that. Let's destroy these three. Let us go with launchers. Let us get 3 launchers. And again, this is sort of a mix of things that we're trying to do. So launchers at a location. We want 1, 2, and 3. Because if we take this tower, that means this gets no power. And this having no power means we essentially take over this platform. Once we take over this platform, we have essentially won the day. It is pushing pretty hard with our extra emitters, but look at that. Boom, no more power. Should have done that earlier. No problems. We have taken it, which means this will, this is not going to run out of power super soon, or at least the shield won't. unfortunately. But we're pretty good there. Do we want launchers on anything else? For instance, maybe we want to start launching this guy. Because again, cannons are your least favorite thing to go against. Wait. And that's because they shoot what's closest. Cannons, we can handle them because they'll go with what's deepest. But if a tiny bit creeps into them, well then they're done. But a cannon, well, that's going to be a problem. Boom, boom, boom. And there are no extra earn power to gain over here. That's the one problem with this side, is the fact that there's no real earn power to be gained, in essence. But that's okay. Again, just like before, our goal is to sort of creep across, cut off, and destroy the emrift. Okay, good. Let's go for this mortar, because now that we've taken that cannon, we can now move to the next level, which will be this mortar. This side looking pretty good. Looks like we aren't pushing up against the wall, which is fantastic. This does not have blob defense. I am actually going to destroy you. I am going to make a launcher. Oop, a launcher. Right there. Targeting there. And you're going to be a blob. At a location. You're going to destroy that shield for me, thank you very kindly. Which will also get me another power. And if you look, boom, we have taken over that spot, and again, we can move on to the next. Again, just creeping along at an angle. No real problems to be had for anything. This is completely out of power. The only thing is that this is holding on. So you know what? Let's get a launcher right here, because a very interesting thing. Well, actually, no. We can just do a block. Location. Just go for that. It's gonna destroy everything. That is now ours. Easy peasy. As you can see, boom. We have destroyed that as well. Don't really care about actually taking it. We got the earn power, which is fantastic. So let us destroy that. And yeah, I mean, we can add another emitter, but we're focusing on this side. So this is sort of our side of choice at the moment. You can see this one launcher was enough to destroy that entire thing. So we can get more emitters. So boom, boom, and boom. This is going to just really put the push on this side and allow us to actually move some of these emitters around. Again, boom, boom. We're going to do some emitter pushing. It's a little bit slower, yet faster than spore pushing and things like that. Main reason spore pushing takes time. They have to fire, they have to land. Emitter pushing is instantaneous. However, at the same time, they can sort of fight the creep that you are emitting. So you don't want to completely rely on emitter pushing. But as you can see, it is working quite well, the mix between the two. We have taken that. Again, making a push here. Have plenty of emitters to move around. Our power has increased substantially thanks to all that we've done. And once we cut this off, we are going to be launching all our spores down there, because we don't want any power in this side to be in existence. God, the emitter push is actually doing better than I was expecting. So maybe we'll actually start sporing just over here, because if we can take out this in the same time that the emitters keep pushing, then I think we're in a very solid state. So, emitters, boom, just get me 4, push that line. Yeah. That mortar, it was trying. And then we just built 4 emitters in a line. Can't handle it. Once this is gone, which it pretty much... Oh, God. Look at this Crimsonator. You are a waste of power, Mr. Crimsonator. I apologize to you and your entire family. And now, once we get these 3, once this emrift is done, this section is now ours. Again, another section under our control. No control of blobs or anything like that over there, or snipers and air defense. So once this is down, we're going to be going hard on the launchers here. So let us go launcher. We're going to go blob, and we're going to blob that right there. We do have to set it to a location. We have taken the emrift. The center is ours. These 3 are destroyed. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye-bye. There we go. And we even took that shield, which gives us another earn power. It gives them a smaller shield. Perfectly fine for our purposes. We're going to go with some emitters just to get that going. And we are then going to get rid of a lot of emitters and go with a butt-ton of launchers. Look at that. 6 launchers, all that are blobs, all that are at a location. And where do we want to go? Let's go with you. Let's just take out their lines. Let's see how this goes. Again, we want to move our emitters forward. Blobs are going to do some incredible work. They are able to rebuild relatively quickly, but if we can destroy one thing and keep it destroyed basically permanently, we will be in the advancement mode. You can see our emitters. Okay, good. We got the factory is down, which is great. I want to just keep our emitters moving forward. I'm actually surprised the creep isn't moving further up. I figured it would at this point, with that whole line sort of being destroyed. So let us get, say, a Crimsonator in front of this emitter that hopefully will do. Maybe we just need to focus our line a bit more on this side. So if we focus it over here, get the emrift as well, because the emrift is actually quite a big hindrance. I think we should be in a much better state. There we go. There goes the emrift, I think. Yes, as you can see, everything is coming much further away. They're not going to be repaired nearly as quickly, which means we can start to push up the sides. Although they have a lot of defense. So let's do the smart thing. Push up the middle. Because if you get rid of the center portion, you can then do our inevitable surround. As you can see, this side sort of holding steady, but the other 2 completely ours. We're not letting it go the other direction. Again, we are leaving one there, because we don't want these ever to dry up. So, and now we are pushing into the center. That's where we want to be. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Get our emitters up on the edge, and this is where we make our stand. So what do they have over here? This side, they have no air defense, no snipers, but they do have those pumping out anti-creep. Understandable. Understandable, perfectly fine. Again, I don't think I really care too much about that. Let us actually destroy these and just go super emit mode. What's best about against anti-creep? Just a shitload of creep. So we want to push down. I want emitter down here. Get down. Get another emitter right next to it. And maybe I'll put a launcher down. This launcher will be the one that actually destroys stuff. You will be the location launcher. And let's say you're going to go for you first. Because that tower, look at how well that tower does with the anti-creep support. It's doing a really great job. I mean, look, oh, it's dead. Okay. Well, That's fine. Next, it's the beautiful thing that we have the capability of doing. We can single target, we can isolate, we can destroy, we can get our emitters going. We have the power, we have the energy, and yeah, we have the capability to completely decimate them. This is not the quickest map in the world for me. Look at that, I'm already over an hour at ×2 speed, so I almost definitely could do this way better. But this is just a fun way to do it, I think. What do we want? What are we trying to achieve? If we get more emitters... we still haven't taken this. Taking this side probably would be a good thing as well. So if we get... I would want 2 launchers. So if I destroy you, get another launcher right there, and say you there, and you there, and then you and you go with blobs and location. So if we destroy those 2, we should be able to pop up over the top, just like we did before. And again, our goal is to cut it off. We're actually cutting it off with ourselves this time, which is what's impressive. Before we were cutting it off with just a wall, and now we're actually cutting it off with ourselves. We need more launchers though, because yeah, look, they're putting up quite the fight. So blob, location. Let's go with you. Let's go with you. I don't even know. You're targeting that one, so you can keep targeting that one. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's see. So we are now destroying that. Are we actually able to get up? Doesn't quite look like it because they're actually building it just as fast, and that is a problem. The anti-creep in this area is definitely causing a stall. You know, okay. We'll focus on one side. I was trying to sort of close them in on both sides, pen them, if you will, but that's fine. We'll grab 2 more launchers on the side. Again, blobs, that's what we want. Blobs at locations. Let's grab 1 there. Oh, and let's actually try and get that. Because if we can get the glorious burn power right there, then we will be in a much better state for ourselves. I am surprised that the anti-creep is holding us so well while destroying so many of the towers that are in our way. I figured our creep would be able to push with this many emitters, and maybe that's my fault. So I'm surprised, because there isn't that... Oh, actually, you know what? You're kind of annoying. Oh, but we actually... Really? Oh, it's you. Alright. Well, fair enough there. Let's go this way then. Because if we can start to move this way, cut this off, then we'll be in a good spot. There we go. And this is going to start moving quite nicely. That's what we need. We just need some movement. Perfect, perfect. All 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to just destroy this side. And once we move over, again, we've taken this, which will free up a lot of resources for us. So... Oh, they have an emrift in there. Oh, look at that. That's a cute little emrift. But that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I am okay with them having an emrift. That emitter has not turned on, surprisingly. Which is okay. We want to remove 4 of these. The 5th one stays right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this emrift is right there. So let us go with a launcher. We're going to do a straight line of 4 with the backup 5th. And say these 5. Blob. Location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they will no longer have an emrift. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Of course, this was not able to keep that tower down. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure we keep the emrift down, but also get this factory down. Perfect. Do they even have a factory in their base? I don't know. But realistically, that is fine. You're destroyed. You're a launcher with a blob at a location, because we are having a world of trouble. I have not had this much trouble. I was not expecting this much trouble, obviously. I figured at this point, once we had taken over the outside, we would have essentially won. But yeah, I want to destroy this area. I want this to be ours. We are doing a pretty good job of it, keeping it fairly complete. Good, good. You should be able to take it. Let's keep the emitters going. How is that? Okay, good. That emitter has finally turned on. And we're going to get an emitter right here. It's going to turn on. There we go. And another one. We're just literally building the line of emitters. It's the worst. It's not what I was hoping for. But this area has fallen at long last. Holy moly. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whew. That was bad on me, but understandable. So, blobs at a location. Where are we moving? Let's let these emitters do their job. Look at them. They're pushing. It seems like nothing was pushing before, and yet now the emitters are pushing. I guess this area was really holding us back. There was a lot of firepower there, right here, and we were able to handle it. We have our 3 launchers, our loads of emitters, and again, we are focusing on just taking the land at this point. I want to push over to the side, but because this is actually pushing with this wall of 5 emitters, I'm just trying to sort of focus on what that potential is. So, just taking out targets that are in its way. If we can get rid of this anti-creeper breeder, I think that is actually our top goal. We have anti-creep very limited on this side, so we're almost completely done. No, not enough red on this side, if you can see. Which is fantastic, so even the shields can't keep up. So yeah, we're doing pretty good now. Took a bit, took a little while. We did have to really focus on what was happening at the time. We do have one that was not able to turn on, but again, we just want our emitters to turn on. And let's actually turn on transparent creep for a minute. And let's see. What do we want? You, and say you. If we can destroy these 3, actually, that one as well. I'm gonna move you to you. You to you. I'm gonna move you. You're gonna stay there. Let's see how it goes. Again, we're just pushing in. We're taking out some of their anti-creep generation. I forgot that the snipers in the base are working against us. So that is kind of problematic. We can't go after this individual for sure. But it does look like we are in a pretty good spot. If we take out these 3, you can move to that. I should have... Oh my gosh. There's power right there that I could have grabbed so much sooner. Oh, look at that. Just 2 power. And then another 2 power. I could have just blobbed this the entire time and grabbed 4 more power. Oh, it's the worst. Because now, watch this. We can just toss down a launcher, make it a blob, make it a location, get rid of that one. Toss down a launcher, make it a blob, add a location, get rid of that one. And we have gained more power. Boom, there's a power. This one is going to come out. Let's toss down an emitter with that. Boom, there's a power. It's just that easy to get power sometimes. These 3, go with 1, 2, and 3. Again, our goal is to just expand, cut things off. We will take out this emrift in time. This is not in a great position to do so, so maybe we'll toss an emitter there. Could do it. Let's just see if this blob does it. It might hit this tower. Oh, it didn't. Look at that. That's actually beautiful and perfect because now their power is coming all the way from here. They have no real red on. So, yeah, they're in trouble. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, we are just taking out so we can move over to the side. We actually don't need these 5 there anymore. We're going to start moving them over to this side. And once we cut this off, there's only a few rows left. Should not be too much of a problem for us. Because between the blobs and everything else, we have officially taken the side. That took way longer than I was expecting. Holy moly. But these last 3 should allow our emitters to push down. It should give us the oomph we need, so to speak. You can see, look at that. We have taken out just what we needed. And we're going to let those blobs keep those dead. And there we go. Cut off this side, which means their anti-creep production is cut off. Maybe we should have started on this side. I don't know. But done and done. We can now get 3 launchers over here. Again, we wanted to take this out earlier. We really weren't dedicating enough to it, but we are now. And I think we can see the difference. There it is. There it is. We have taken the hill. Perfect. That is what you want to see. You want to see the hill taken. And where is their emrift? It is towards the front. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3. That will handle the emrift. This will go down. Everything will go down. No power left. Okay. We don't even need those. Let us have a firm stock. This has been taken. Don't need these. This. No problem. Again, we want an emitter on every side. Pretty close, actually, in this case. So let us do that. Those will be our 4 primary emitters. And what do we want now? Let's destroy the rest. We have tons. Look at how much power we have. Do we want to go with just emitters everywhere? I mean, we can completely surround them now. We'll get a bunch of emitters around them, for sure. They have plenty of generation. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get rid of, say, those 5. We're gonna go with 5 launchers. Or 10 launchers, I should say. Boop. I mean, that's too many. Fine. You and you get destroyed. And the rest are all gonna be spores. Because they should not have any red on. We destroyed all their outside factories. So even if they have missiles, they will not last forever. So just watch. See? All the missiles are already gone. Done. Let the assault of the spores commence. And we're getting earn power. We don't even need it. They're going to be losing energy like crazy at this point. The outsides are falling just to the power of our emitters in a lot of places. We could crimsonate them and things like that. We don't really care. But look at their deficit is immense. They cannot handle this sheer volume of assault. We have 7 power. So we're just going to toss a whole bunch more launchers, and we're going to let the launchers do what they want to do. Just target a structure. Don't even care. All of them. Don't even care. Spores are going to win the day in this case. The creep is going up because they are losing ammo. Look, no ammo to defend. No red on. Spores coming in from everywhere. And we have taken the map. Took a fair bit of time. Bit too long for my liking. But you know what? It worked. It got the job done. We have survived. Where are we in terms of transparent creep? Boom. Look at that. It's nice and purple. There we go. Let us roof jump. Sure, our time is not going to be the best. But as you can see, a lot of times are quite long on this map. This 9 hours and 40 minutes. Holy moly. I don't really believe 4 minutes. I think that is a little bit of a cheating type thing. You know. But honestly, an hour and a half, comparatively, feeling pretty good about that. Look at this. I mean, with all of these times, over 2 hours, an hour and a half is actually pretty solid. So I am thrilled with how this went. Could have gone better. Could have done some things a little bit better. Could have gotten that earn power earlier. It would have helped us drastically. Shifted to different types of blobs and whatnot. But pretty good. I am feeling pretty good. So this was the Fortress Pack. Another pack map down the drain in the books. Very happy for that. And yeah, thank you very kindly. I'll probably be doing a Chronom next. Maybe just a standard map as well. But we shall have to see. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I do greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. So please take care and catch you next time.